What's up, guys? Jason Langley here with episode 102 of The Journey. And in today's episode, it is the Conference South Play-Off Final. And we're playing Maidstone. So hopefully we can get this promotion job done and see what comes for us in the summer. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave the comments down below. If you were subscribed, check you still are, because some channels have been getting people unsubscribed. I've heard my numbers dropped a little bit recently. And I just want to make sure that those of you who watch regularly are still subscribed and not just getting it on your feed. Anyway, let's roll the intro and go and get promotion. So the starting line today is again unchanged. It's Norcott, Wilson, Stoddart, Phillips, Daly, Fordyce, Wood, Lynch, AC, Wales, and Watson, with Emery, Briavu, Thomas, Ramirez, Espan, and Williams on the bench. Still, Charlie Pegram is suspended, or he would have been playing. But let's get that team submitted, and let's go and get this promotion secured against what has been a very, very good Maidstone team. I just got the Player of the Season vote, and there's two of their players in it. And those two players are Walker and Fowler. Walker, I think, is on the left wing. Flower, the captain, is up top. And says fans are fitness to secure promotion. So let's get it done. That's a piece of advice. Let's do that. Let's do expecting performance type stuff, because honestly, I am expecting a performance. Last game, I don't think we were at our best, and I think this time we do need to be, because, as I said, Maidstone are a very, very good side. Ex-league club, of course. I think they went out of the league. They went bust in 91, 92. Off the top of my head, I remember that being a thing just before the start of one of those seasons. And yeah, they have been slowly making their way back up, but we need to stop them from making their way back up at our expense. So, game is underway. We are going to encourage the boys, as we often do, and hopefully they will get us off to a good start with a goal, and we can start to make this look as easy as it should have been from the start. First time of the match done after 40 minutes, so you know it's been a thriller. And Iolo Wood, who's been our best player so far, picks up a loose ball to Lynch. Callum Lynch has been a valuable player for us all season. Cross goes in, AC can't get his head to it. Earl picks up the cross, and I'm hoping they're not going to hit us on a counter here. We need to win this one, and we haven't. And Tideman is now running at us, and Phillips with a great tackle. Ali Waheed now coming at us on the wing. All goes back to Beadle. Beadle will go forward, but he's not really got a pass on, and Wales has got him for a tackle. Watson now on a charge. Can he get that ball back to Wales? He defines AC instead. AC with a chance now to Grierson, and comes out wide, and he can cross, does cross. Ball with Iolo Wood, and Iolo Wood gets his 7th of the season. I said he's been our best player so far, and this highlight ends with him putting it in the net. And is that the one that takes us into the National League? We will wait and see. It is, of course, only the first half, but the first highlight we get of the entire game ends with Iolo Wood putting the ball into the net to make it 1-0. We'll praise the boys just before half-time. Ben Acey gets a lovely bump in his match rating for that. And there is only really Watson up top, not 100% putting a shift in. We will we'll tell everyone to try to secure promotion. We are going to grab Adam Watson and just say, bud, could you just step it up a little bit? And everyone else, we're just going to grab and just tell them to keep going, because they have the ability. And hopefully they are going to step it up in the second half. We're going to get a kick-off highlight, which is never a great sign, as Lawton picked up the ball from Maidstone. Goes out wide to Ezanolim. To Walker. Walker inside for Tideman. Tideman goes out wide, but broken down by Wilson. And Wilson now with a chance for him. He's doing on a mazy old dribble. Finds Iolo Wood. Cross from deep. Looking for Watson. Adam Watson is in. And if he was onside, that will be one of the finest goals of the season. Well worked. Smashed them for a second goal straight after half time. And Wilson really deserves all the credit here. I know Wood put the final cross in, but it was Wilson breaking up the play, driving forward, finding Wood for the cross, and Watson comes and responds immediately to my criticism at half time. There's too many W's in this thing. Responds immediately to my half time little bit of a pointy finger with a goal, gets himself back into the game, and it's 2-0 now, and I think we can safely say that things are going our way and we are going to get promoted to the Vanarama National, which is very, very important, both, as I said before, for our career prospects as well as for this team. We're going to be here next season. We'll be in a better division. If we're not going to be here next season, at least we've got something to boost our CV a little bit, as Lynch now picks up a good switch ball into the corner, cuts it back, and it's given away. But Beadle now on the ball for Maidstone. Downfield to Ali Wahid, but tackled by Daly. For this over the top. Looks for Watson, heads back for Lynch, who screens it across the goal. And they've been put on notice a little bit there. But, no changes really need making either. It's really odd to be at the hour mark and not be thinking about changes. But everyone's playing so well that there's really no need to send them anywhere else unless there's an injury or someone gets particularly tired. So we're looking pretty strong. So after saying that, I did make a couple of changes. Ramirez Esfan has gone on for this just because he was tiring. And I've sent on Jaden Williams up top because I want to have a look at him for next season. We'll also take a look at Jason Phillips. Now, he started tiring. And we'll send in Charlie Emily, who I'm not entirely convinced is going to be here next season. We'll give him a chance to show what he's worth. As a ball goes in from across from AC, ends up being headed over the bar by Stoddart. But there's only 5 minutes to go. So I said I just wanted to have a look at Jaden Williams for next season. I'm not 100% convinced I'm going to keep him, but I know he can develop into a good striker. I don't know if we're playing with 1 or 2 up top. It depends on whether we can keep Manu Wales or find a decent replacement for him next season, because he's not going to be able to, he's not going to be on a free transfer, it turns out. So we'll see how that goes. But we have secure promotion, and that's the important thing. Well done, everyone. That is promotion secured, and we should, in a moment's time, get a budget for next season to see what we can do, see what we've got to play with, and then we'll make some decisions. So, promotion secured, and our budget for next season is 1.1 million per year in wages and 112k to spend in transfer budget, which gives us 330k a year to play with 4 new signings, which doesn't sound like a lot until you realise that our average wage is only about 35k. We can get about 9 or 10 players in, and obviously, some of these players will also be needing new contracts to tie them down for a little while longer. I've been looking at tying down Callum Lynch for as long as I can, for Iolo Wood as well. We're trying to tie him down for as long as possible. So we have already tied him down for as long as possible. So we are just trying to tie down our better players just to make sure they're going to be here for next year, in case we are. Radek Polak, I think, is also getting a new contract because he's got some big potential. And it's just kind of a case of let's just get as many players tied down as we can after securing promotion. But we're going to be coming back, actually, for the Ivory Coast in the middle of the transfer window because there are a couple of qualifiers. So we'll just nip across to here so we can see what's up. We're going to be playing against Burkina Faso, and we are going to be playing against the Central African Republic. And, of course, if my memory is serving me, because it's been a bit sketchy lately, we were in charge of, it was Benin we were in charge of. So, I don't know how well those two, but it's been a long, long week. But yeah, we've got Burkina Faso and the Central African Republic coming up in AFCON qualifiers in June. We did draw that first African Championship game against Ghana, but again, I'm not super worried about whether or not we qualify. And then, yeah, from there on, we just plug on with the African World Cup qualifiers, which we're doing fairly well in. So, yeah, we'll be back for Burkina Faso and the Central African Republic in the next couple of episodes. But that being said, it's time to wrap up the episode. We've got a promotion party. It's good times. And, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments down below, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. And until next time, stay safe and have a good one.